Hey, welcome everyone to another hands-on app demo. Today's app is called Things. It is $9.99 regularly on the App Store, but this week or as of this video, it is free. So go ahead and grab it. It's in the featured section under the app of the week. So let's get started. Let me just launch the app real quick. So let's take a quick look. It's a very clean app, very simple, for lack of a better word, but I think it does quite a bit, and I'll let you guys decide whether it's worth the $10 or not. But let me run through a quick demo of it. So we're gonna go through Inbox, and I just want to show you how there wasn't like a big tutorial for this app. So what it's trying to do is it gives you like these little notes in each section. So right now in this one it says use the inbox to collect to-dos when you are not yet ready to decide where to put them. And I'm going to run through these entire sections first, and then I'll come back to each one and we'll make notes and whatnot. So today, use the today list for all to-dos that you want to complete today. Due to-dos and to-dos scheduled for today will appear here automatically. So there you have it. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So it's, like I said, it's not heavy on the tutorials, but it's expecting you to read these sections. Next, let me delete this one. I had this one as a little note, so you can see it. The next list contains all upcoming to-dos. Both single to-dos and those from active projects are displayed here. Let me go back. Scheduled. The scheduled list is for to-dos that you want to start at a later date. You can even schedule projects by moving them to this list. Someday. I have my games list here, but let me delete it so you can see it. The someday list is for to-dos that you cannot commit to right now, but might become interesting sometime in the future. You can put projects into this list as well. I think mine are gonna go in this section. I'm just kidding. So let's go under projects. Again, finish these games. I'm just gonna hit delete. The projects list shows all your projects, active or inactive. Use projects to accomplish goals that need more than one step. So kind of like a sub layer. And then it has like logbook, completed to-dos or archiving the logbook. At the end of the day, tap the gear button in list to customize automatic logging. Now let me go back. So let's go back to the inbox. The inbox is what we collect. We don't know where to put them, so we're gonna collect one. We're gonna say, all right, well, we gotta, as I had it before, we gotta read chapter 3 for law class or something. I'm just making it up. So we're gonna say, okay, it has a due date of next Saturday, and we're gonna, at the bottom, we're gonna say we showing today, same day. Okay, so we hit save. We can create it right here. We can change where we want it. Let's say we wanted it's right now it's in the inbox, but again, we're just gonna hit save. If you decide that you want to move it to a scheduled or a next section, you can just tap, move, and you can say, you know what, that's the next thing on my list. I'm gonna hit it there. So from the inbox, boom, it's gone. So your inbox is a collector, like they said, and then down below you start organizing it. So now if you go to the next, it's gonna say, look, your next thing on your list is that. So let's make another one, right? Now here is something I want to show you before I create another one, which I thought was really cool. On the lower right corner, there's a settings gear icon. Let's tap that. It gives you, again, a very, it's not a lot of options, which I do like, because I don't like a lot of layers and stuff at times. In apps like these, it can get confusing. Now what's interesting is Things Cloud. You can activate the cloud. You're gonna have to, if I tap on right now, it will say, hey, create a Things account, like their own Things Cloud account, but then it will sync across all your iDevices and stuff or whatnot. So I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm not gonna do that right now, but it's cool. I like, as you've heard me in the past videos, I love the cloud connections and the interconnectivity that brings. Now reminders in series I thought was really interesting. Watch what happens. So you have a reminders app that Apple gives you, right? That's like their native reminders app, and a lot of people get used to it, using it, and they probably have a lot of stuff in it. So this toggle switch says, hey, you know what, go ahead and access my reminders application that Apple gives me. Now I have a couple of just made up lists in my reminders app. Under show reminders, it says list, right? If I tap it, I have just some dummy ones made up, but let's say I have my games to do. My games to do is like, I just put in some games in there that I want to finish and stuff. So now we go back, right? and it'll give you a time-based. It's saying, you know what, if you give us a time-based reminder, we'll probably just gonna extract the due date. You guys can read all that. But now watch what happens if I go back and hit done. Look at my inbox. It has 14 entries, right? So it fetched all the items from my reminders notes and brought them in here. Now that I thought was an interesting touch and really cool. So if you've got stuff in your reminders and you want to bring it over, by all means do it. Now from here you can, categorize. Again, you can say, you know what, I'm going to tap on this, and at the bottom you get a bunch of options. You can say move. I'm going to say, okay, well, that one's going to be sort of in the next category, right? I'm going to play that game next. Or I can tap another one and I'll say, Borderlands been out for a while, or let's say All-Star Battle Royale. You know what, I gotta get to that game, but I don't know when I'll get to that game. So I'll put it in the someday category, right? And then hit done. Now if I go back to my list, if I hit someday, there's All-Star Battle Royale. If I hit, next, and there it is, right? Obviously gaming's priority. We can read the chapter later. Just kidding. So then we can go into projects. Now projects are again interesting. If I hit plus, you can kind of title your project. You can say, let's say we say chapters, right? All together. You might have a bunch of chapters for your school or stuff or book that you're reading. And then, we can say, okay, active projects, that's cool. And then from here, you can tap onto it. And then, again, you get a bunch of options for projects. And then if I go back, let me just go back and say, you know what? That this chapter 3, I really want to move it in the chapters project also. So you see it maintains the next, but it also maintains that you want to have it in the chapters project. You can hit done, and see now it categorizes the next section for saying, hey, you give me a project, and that's what that is. So again, very nice and organized, and that's pretty much the app itself. Like I said, it's very clean, very simple interface. I hope you like the demo. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you think of the app. I am still using it. I'm still learning things in and out of the app, but I think it's good for what it does. I think it brings a lot of cloud connectivity. It brings interfaces to the reminders app that Apple gives you. Brought my stuff over, so again, it's, I think, doing a lot. And yeah, I just wanted you guys to see it. Like I said, it's regularly $9.99. It's free on the App Store as of this video, so go ahead and grab it if you like it, and I will catch you in the next one.